House proposal to recoup $500 billion in unpaid taxes would increase reporting on bank accounts. The backlash from banks, payment companies, and consumers alike has been swift. Robert Frank is here to answer the question, will the IRS be spying on us, Robert?
Well, Kelly, this White House plan would require banks and payment services to submit more information on accounts over $600. Bank lobbyists and opponents say this is an invasion of privacy. The IRS wants to monitor every deposit, withdrawal, and ATM transaction. They say compliance will be costly and burdensome, that the IRS can't be trusted with sensitive data. And they say the White House wants to tax your Venmo and Cash App payments. But here is what is actually being proposed. The White House plan would require reporting of just two additional numbers: the total deposited and the total withdrawn for the year, not every transaction. As far as the payment services, the American Rescue Plan, that was passed back in March, that requires merchants to report commercial transactions over $600 on, say, Venmo or PayPal. That takes effect of January 1st, 2022. Now, the Biden plan would expand those requirements to individuals, but again, gifts or reimbursements to friends are not being specifically taxed. Now, Kelly, the House plan has not included this in its early draft because it is all being hotly debated and lobbied in Washington.
When we say they want this reported, presumably because they want it taxed. So in other words, I bought paid $500 for a secondhand couch on Venmo several years back. Let's say that was a $600 purchase. Is that now something they would want me to report and be taxed on, or is that how it works already? What is the goal here?
The goal is really underreported income. Say you report income to the IRS of $50,000, but you have deposits either through Venmo or your bank account of $200,000. The IRS is going to say you only reported income of $50, but you took in $200. Where did that come from? Is that really income, and did you underreport your income? So that's what they're looking at, really on the income side as opposed to the withdrawal side, on both the payments and the bank accounts.
And we know that's a pervasive issue, but is there any way for them to get at it that would seem less invasive?
Well, they say it's not invasive to just have the total at the end of the year. So again, they're not looking at individual transactions. They just want to know total at the end of the year. What did you take in and what did you get out? And with those two numbers, it's not that hard to report them. And you can tell a lot about whether they've accurately reported their incoming and outgoing.
Very, very interesting. Very helpful as well, Robert, in breaking this all down. We appreciate it. That's our Robert Frank.